Hi Crystal, it's Alex here from Fitness Marketing Agency. Your campaign is ready to go live, so I'm just going to make this short video for you today, running through the Facebook Campaign Manager, your ad itself, and various other little bits and bobs that revolve around your campaign. So let's get into it. As you can see, this is the homepage of Facebook Ad Manager. As you can see, it's your account here, and we've got these two campaigns. This is an ad, but this is the first campaign. Now you can see we've got a daily budget, and then at the top here we've got three little tabs. Now what I can either do here is I can either click on it and it will go through, or I can go to the top. So what I'm going to do is I'll click on it, and you can see we go through to the ad sets, and we've got three individual ad sets here. So we've got female 30 to 40, 41 to 50, and 51 to 60. Now we split these up into three ad sets so we can analyse the data better. If we had, let's say, one ad set of female 30 to 60, it would have one specific results with reach, impressions and cost per lead. And it would be quite hard to analyse, whereas with this, let's say we have a 30 to 40 that's got a high cost per lead, that's got a low cost per lead, and that's got a low one. We can then kind of look at those bits of data and adjust accordingly. Now to edit or see what I've done with these, I will click on the 30 to 40 one here, and I will click edit. And you can see we've got the ad set name, we've got the conversion event location, which is lead, which is done by your pixel code, which is great. And then scrolling down, we don't have an end date because we end it ourselves, we just turn it off, on and off. No custom audience, but we have got a location. Now, this location here is a pin that I've dropped in the I'm going to mispronounce it, but Mississauga area. And I've done it more or less exactly where your gym is with a 5 kilometre radius. This radius can be adjusted if the results we're getting aren't optimal, and we can make it smaller, we can make it bigger, we'll see how it goes. But we usually go between 5 and 6 kilometres to begin with, and by the looks of it, it seems that the Mississauga area is quite dense, so we've gone quite little. You can see we've got 30 to 40 and women as well, which is great. And scrolling down, we have edited the placements, and we made it just on mobile, as that is the optimal device platform. And we've had it only on the Facebook newsfeed as, oh, let me unclick that actually. There we go. The Facebook newsfeed, it doesn't need to be anything else. We want people to be scrolling, and we want your video to essentially stop the scroll, and that's what it will do, and it will work perfectly. So that is your ad set. I just close that quickly. Now we're going to go into your ads. Now I will do the same as I did before. I will click all three of these, it's the same ad in all of them, and go through. Oh, wait, no. Click all three of them, and then I'll go through. And you can see you've got all three ads in variation to the ad set, but they all have the same content. So what I'll do here, first of all, I'll show you. If you want to preview it, you can press preview here. You'll see it here. But you can also press add preview up there and see Facebook posted comments, send notification to Facebook, various options. We usually recommend pressing this one here, as it then sends you to a different tab with what it looks like on your laptop, which I will show you shortly. But first of all, I will click edit again, and it will go through it. So you can see it's attached to your Facebook page, Revolve Life. You've got a nice little preview of it here, but then scrolling down the left side, we have got your video, which I've uploaded, which is great. A great copy, which I will show you in a second. And your links, so you can website URL, there's more in the copy itself. That's great. If you want to edit any of this, feel free. But right now it's got the perfect copy, so we'll leave it as it is. Now let me click off that, and I will now go to a page as if I click preview and Facebook posted comments, which will take me to this one here, which is what your Facebook post will look like on laptop. Obviously it's on mobile, so you won't see this, but this is what we need for now. So you can see here we've got a really nice bit of copy with a few emojis. Ignore that, that has changed now, that was from previous thing. In fact, let me just do this so we can get a fresh one. Yeah, there we go, start this saga. Yeah, this is the copy that we have for you, which is great. We've got a few emojis at the top with your first call to action here. And scrolling down, we've got more copy with more emojis, just about what you offer them in that 12 weeks or less. And then finally, two more bits of copy with some great emojis. Really does well, always does well with all of our clients. And scrolling down, we've got your perfect video. And then finally, your last call to action here, which you can see, calling Mississauga Woman, which is great. Now, if you were to click to any of these, you will get onto your funnel page, which is what I will do. Now, I will click this one here, just to make sure the link's not broken. No, it's not, perfect. So as you can see here, we have got your logo at the top, which is great. Then we've got Attention Mississauga Woman, amazing. and then we've got your first call to action. As you can see here, we've installed this 4 hours 59 minutes 59 seconds as to install a sense of urgency between the users that will go onto this. They will see this and realise that they have got a limited time and limited spaces available, and they will be more inclined to start today rather than going away and thinking about it, forgetting about it, and then not signing up. Scrolling down, we've got some more copy here about nutrition, training to suit you and keeping on track, which is always very nice. And then we've got a bit more about what you offer them, and then your perfect bio and headshot. I will recommend, although I'm showing you through this, after this, just click on the funnel yourself and just familiarise yourself with the funnel and the process, just in case anyone asks you about it or you want to respond. It's good if you have an understanding of it. So scrolling down again, we've got your testimonials and before and afters, which are really, really nice, and some more testimonials as well, which is really, really good. And you can see one final call to action here, which is great. Now, I will scroll to the top, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through this funnel page as if I had just seen your ad and I am interested in signing up. So, let's press, yes, I'm interested, and want more info. Let me fill out, oh, not that, let's fill out Alex FMA, so you know it's me. Let's put my email, and just that. Now, you may get a notification of this in your emails, and it will be on your active campaign as well. Do not worry, you will be aware that it is myself just running through it. So let's press continue. See application step 2 of 2, and then we've got your video as well there, which is really nice. And you can see I've got a little bit more copy at the bottom here, and a really nice picture as well, and then just some FAQ questions, which is really, really good. So what I'm going to do is, let me just pause that, I will fill out these details. So, cool, and 184. Why you want to take part in this program, what you're looking to achieve, which is great. So with this, you're going to have a bit of information about them before they even come to you face to face. So you have a bit more to talk to them about, which is what we want. So test, I'll tell you about test. And you can see here we're going to invest time, effort, and finances, and we've got the finances there, which we always put in because it means that the people that will come to you and fill out this application form are fully aware of the price. So you'll have less. Well, it'll be less likely that you will have people saying that they can't afford it, because they can't really say that, considering that you've informed them of the price here, which is great. So let's go through. Yes, I am ready. And finally, we've got the last step. So you can see a picture of the perfect you in 2020. We will click on that in a second. I'll just scroll down. We've got some more testimonials, which is really, really good. It's a really, really positive copy, this is. So let me press the final button, and this will take me to the messenger page, as you can see here. And I can press get started if I want to, which is good, because usually after they fill in the application, they do this, and they will message you on Facebook, which is great. So that is your funnel, and that is your campaign as well. I will quickly just go back to this for you. When this goes live, what I would do is I would flood this comment section with positive reinforcement. So as you can see, you've got many testimonials and before and after pictures. I would put these in the comments as well. Just because that means when someone scrolls upon your ad and is like, okay, this is very nice, they scroll down to the bottom to maybe click on this, they will see comments from yourself with testimonials and before and after pictures of results from previous clients, and obviously positive reinforcement by those testimonials, and they'll be more likely to click on this and be like, okay, this person knows what they're talking about, they have results to enforce this this ad, and then they will click on it. So I recommend doing that, maybe 4 or 5, let's say like 2 before and afters, 2 or 3 testimonials, and that'll be good. When your ad goes live and the leads start to flow in, you will be getting comments from people on here. Now, the most generic comment that we find we get on these is people asking for the price, which is always a tough one, because you may feel inclined to tell the price in the comments, but we do not recommend that, because just giving them a price is a recipe for anyone, not even the person who comments, is a recipe for someone to comment negative feedback saying it's too expensive and they can't afford that, which we don't want. So what I would do is, if they comment saying, what is the price, I would reply saying, If you click on the link above, which is this link or this link, and fill out the application form, one of the members of our team will be in touch with you to talk about the price and anything else that you desire. And then let's say that's the end of the conversation. After about a day, just delete the comment because they've got their answer. There's no need to have it there, and that's that. If you have any other questions regarding comments that you receive, please let me know and we can talk about it. Now, what I'm going to do is run you through Active Campaign quickly, which is the automation marketing, email marketing. So, as you can see, I'm just going to refresh it because it's going to say you're going to probably have 2 contacts. 3, yeah, one's me. As you can see, I subscribed 3 minutes ago, which is great. But this is the homepage of Active Campaign, which you can get via the login that you just supply to us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to automations. And you can see here we have got 3 email bits here. So let's go through the simplest one first, shall we? So that is the one if they do everything. So if they've done the application, they will get an application confirmation email, and then they'll exit the automation, which is fine. We don't really need to touch this or change this at all. This is just for peace of mind, and obviously you'll get an email when they do this, which is great. Now I'll just go back, and what I will do is I will do this here. And this is what happens if they do the first bit. So if you saw when I went to your funnel page, there was a little pop-up that happened. That would be if they did that, then afterwards, for some reason, they did not fill out the whole application page. So you can see you will get a notification that they did opt in, but nothing else, and then wait for 20 minutes, and then they will send a first email, which I will show you, which you can look through these yourself, and feel free to make any edits onto these. This is your preference, but we just do these to begin with, as they work very well. But as you can see, it's just asking if they made a mistake, personalised towards themselves, and a bit of a copy just about the what you can offer them, which is great. I will show the next one too. But I just recommend looking through these in your own time. Obviously, there's quite a lot of them here, so that is fine. Let me just go on to this one. This one not too important. It's one as if it's from your business associate who works with you that they forwarded towards them. This one here, as I can show you, has got a before and after picture. Again, you can change if you'd like to. It's all completely up to you. This is just one that we use, but if you want to change it to your own personal before and after that you've had from one of your clients, feel free. It's very easy to do. You can see images all there. If you are struggling with anything to do with Active Campaign or just anything to do with email marketing, Active Campaign actually has 24/7 online support, and they are very good in replying and giving information to our clients. So that's great. Yeah, I would recommend looking through this a bit more, but it's all good. As you can see, you did it onto a sequence that lasts for around 2 weeks, 1 day, 3 days, 6 days, and just kind of pushes them to filling out the rest of the application, which is great. And let me just show you this one. Yeah, to book, as you can see, let me just go through it. As you can see, yeah, again, read through this in your own time. It's very helpful that we have these email sequences because they as much as you think they may not be that helpful, it's really good in people who are umming and ahhing and are about, like, not 100% committed, because they will get these emails and they'll be pushed to fill out the application form and become a client of yours. So again, I would recommend looking through this and just seeing if you want to make any changes. But apart from that, that is all I have in terms of the campaign. Now, if you're happy with everything here or have any more questions to ask me, let me just go back. So please let me know, and what I will do is I will go to your campaign, and if you can see, I will just press this little button here and turn it on. Then the campaign will be in review, which takes about 1 to 3 days, maybe even shorter, and then will get approved, and then your ad will be live and the leads will start flooding in. If you have any questions regarding this, the leads flooding in, or Active Campaign, anything at all, please let me know and we will be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.